beautiful people of Nigeria, I quickly want to introduce to you my guest in the studio. I have got Emmanuel Olusegun Egberide. All right, yeah, you know, I love when he actually said, I said, what's your name? He said, EPROM. EPROM. I said, okay. EPROM. And I know EPROM to be a part of the computing system, yeah. Yes, EPROM, yeah. Was it? Somebody should remind. Yeah, EPROM. You have EPROM, you have EEPROM, and all of that. So probably that was where he got his name from.
Well, I think we'll need to ask him. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful people. Officially, we have EPROM in the building. EPROM, what's good?
Fine.
Look at his voice. You know that his voice is.
You have a baby voice.
And
no.
Let me correct that.
Okay.
When you have artists like this come in, I'm fine.
First time, okay.
Check the genre of their kind of songs, like R&B, a prayerful song.
Really
well, you cannot expect someone who sings Bese to come and have the song.
Wait, okay. For example, I'm the artist. Now ask me, and I sing.
Hello, how you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm more. All
right, EPROM, what's good? How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm cool.
Good to have you on the show. All right, EPROM. Yeah, Emmanuel Olusegun Egberide. Where are you from?
I'm from Ogun State.
Okay, where in Ogun
State?
State?
My hometown actually Abeokuta, but I live most of my life in Songwater.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness. So, EPROM, now let me just ask you one question. You know, you ask people, okay, how did you start this whole music thing, the career, stuff like that? They'll tell you in the choir. Most of them.
You're not like that.
I hope you didn't start from the choir. Yeah, where?
Well, I'm not different in this case.
So where did you start from?
I started from the choir too.
Can you imagine? Okay. If you started from the choir, then I think I would just tell you all of these names. Your pastor then used to call you Brother Ima. Brother Ima.
No, not even brother. It's bro. Bro Ima.
No. They never called me such name because basically the church belongs to my mom and dad.
I'm only sure.
Now I see how he got the song. Prayers. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's go. So you said it from the choir, and are you still in the choir now?
Yes, I am.
So you actually felt like you didn't want to do something out of the church, so you had to do something prayerful. Yeah?
It's my first project.
Okay.
So I need to get something that people will see captivating. Not just write any song that anybody just listen to, not feel the meaning.
Okay.
So that's why I picked a particular context, prayer, and then prevailing the issues around Nigeria and all, how youth strive to probably make ends and all. I just feel prayer can be something that will encourage them. And fine, since I've been getting responses, people have been telling me that it's hitting them at the right time.
So do you believe in prayers?
So much, of course.
No, you believe in prayers?
I believe a lot.
Have you been praying for this country?
Well,
no, hold on. Have you been praying for this country?
It's a yes or a no thing.
I really don't want to get into Nigeria's...
No, I'm not talking about Nigeria's situation now.
Yeah.
Now, I mean for the country. Because you talked about, considering the things surrounding the country. Yeah. Have you been praying for this country?
I've been praying.
Yes. Good, beautiful. You've been praying?
Yes.
For how long?
From childhood, though.
Good. So now, so far from childhood, would you say your prayers have been answered towards the situation surrounding the country?
I believe God answers our prayer.
Okay.
Or probably our leaders, or probably the government, or probably the environment is not helping the prayer.
Like Prince of Fasha.
Let me say this. The Bible says, "Heaven help those who help themselves."
Is that in the Bible?
Well,
no. I've been hearing of that. I'm not sure it's in the Bible, though. Because if you know you can help yourself, then there's no cause to call in God. All right, well, I'm just pulling your legs. Okay, so how did it all start, the prayer? Where did you get the inspiration from?
This particular work came up early in the morning when I woke up with my cousin during this lockdown period.
Okay.
I did during the lockdown period. We woke up in the morning. Normally, the style is I listen to free beats every time. My phone, you won't see any song except on my audio map. So I was just listening to the beat. Then that beat came in. Like, wow. And then we started freestyling. That's why I got the chorus prayer, particularly. I got the chorus prayer.
Okay.
So the other part of the song developed after I decided to go to the studio.
How do you get your inspiration?
What
from
inspires
What
you?
inspires you? Is it from your dreams or something? Some people will say, I just saw one voice, just whispered, "Oh, mommy, my corner," So how did you?
No, Me personally, anything brings me inspiration, though. But there's always one thing I do. I capture a particular word I want to use in the song. Then I develop myself on the song. For instance, this prayer came in first on the beats, and I centered myself on talking about prayer, so I just basically, but sometimes my personal feelings, my emotions tells a lot on what I do, my recordings and all.
Okay, so you heard that. So that actually caught your attention. You felt like you wanted to do something prayerful.
Yeah.
Now, at a point in time, you know how it works in Nigeria. Will you, for one, sing about babes, shaking something? Will you, EPROM, Omolusho, go into that?
Let me not lie. I have some projects that is centered on babes, on young.
Hey, no. Okay, so you have some projects centered on babes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will now come back and tell us that, so how would you feel? I'm not saying, I'm not like, brother Emmanuel, sing, right, Emmanuel, I just dropped this song, so
called
please,
Prayer.
my people, yes, I need to go and purchase that song. It's a lovely one, called Prayer, and suddenly it's like, baby, shake something.
That thing.
Shake something.
Turn for daddy.
Turn it for daddy. So what will happen?
No, practically, there's an ideology behind EPROM existing.
Okay.
It is not basically the song.
Okay.
The song is just a means to an end.
Okay.
Which I'm fighting for.
Okay. It means to an end. Are you into music to make money, or you're there to make the fame, or you're there to preach the gospel?
I'm into music for passion.
The passion. You're a politician. Yeah, the guy is a politician. He's been dodging all of the questions. Don't worry, still to come. EPROM.
I guess before he got here, he already arranged his money.
No, they told him about me. Like, that guy will be firing you back to back. All right, don't you worry. For some of you who want to say him, you get to say him pretty soon. Oh, moving over to the entertainment gist.
Okay, let's take it easy on EPROM, okay?
To the next level.
Yes. We'll take it easy on you right now. We don't want you to feel tense.
No. He's cool. I think I love the fact that if you give him bass.
No, you know he doesn't have much fat in his body.
No, because he's watching his
weight.
Let us
not
he's watching his weight too.
Okay.
All right.
No, I'm just trying to say he's slim. I know he's
Slim Shady.
Exactly.
All right. I thought you are giving it to him.
No, now.
All right, EPROM.
Yeah.
Now let's look at this, okay? For some people, they tell you if you're into music, people are into music. They don't have money. No, they are not. They are not educated. They are not. I think they're just going through the what's it called now? SSC, and they tell you that's all. Are you a graduate or something?
Yes.
No, say it very well. Let us hear.
Well, I'm a graduate.
Okay, from what school?
Obafemi Awolowo University.
A few way?
No. Which one is a few way?
No, now.
And now, so what are you trying to say? We from Osu, we are not what? If I hear your name. Which one is this Obafemi Awolowo? Everything, a few way. We are a FICO.
We are proud of us.
Okay, whatever. Now, thank God. All right, so you started what in school? Economics.
Yeah.
So how come you didn't,
How did you make the switch from economics to music?
I won't say I have left economics per se, because I'm always engrossed with educational talks, or let's say forum, that involves my field.
Okay.
If I have a chance to use what I know in economics to make changes in this country, then I'll take it up.
All right, now I want to ask a question now.
Okay.
Please, now listen to this. Davido calls you now and say, I want to sign you, and I will give you 5 million naira. And our governor here in Ogun State tells you, as an economist, I think I love your mindset. I want to give you 10 million naira, and you join the cabinet. Who will you go for?
Bro, I don't lie. Davido, straight up.
No, listen to this again. You didn't get the gist. No, listen to this. Oh, okay. No, while I said that, I didn't say it well, okay? Let me just do it again.
Okay.
Davido now calls you up like, EPROM, I like your stuff. I want to sign you to my label, and I'll give you 5 million naira, okay? But I'll sign you with 5 million naira, and that's all. And the governor of Ogun State,
The governor of your state.
you are from Ogun State, yeah?
Yes.
Prince Dapabiodun, that's our governor.
MFR.
Yeah. He will call you. He calls you like, my brother, I think I listened to your interview. You have that thing upstairs. All right. And you know what? Just to start about 10 million naira, come and join the cabinet. Then we will now review what to be paid every month. My brother, which will you go for?
Let me say this. Even if our governor is going to give me more, so far, that quote, Davido is coming in. I'm going to DMW.
Now, can you see? You see? Now, I don't know, because I feel the same thing you go, and get from Davido is what you've gotten here.
Exactly.
Because you're getting 10 million naira. With 10 million naira and that appointment, my brother, you will get even better deal than that of Davido. Or probably because you don't want the DMW did. You want to have that 30 million gang, Gabi.
No, it's not about 30 million gang.
I think you're more of the passion.
Yeah, because I have reason why I'm diving into entertainment industry.
Whoa, what's the reason you might tell?
Let me just say this shortly.
Okay.
While I was in school, my final year project, I centered on entertainment industry.
Okay.
The effect entertainment industry has on Nigerians' economic growth.
Okay.
And I think then my supervisor told me, I guess I was the first person to even embark on that kind of project.
Okay.
In that department. So I know what I want. My drive and my passion for talent will not make me go for
an appointment.
I have opportunity to help other talents to grow.
Okay, so what do you feel is the problem in the Nigerian music industry? What do you feel? Man, if there's no problem, what do you feel? What you feel we're getting right?
I won't say there's a problem.
Okay.
But amidst all, there are still some things to be done. The leveraging part of the industry is kind of very poor.
Okay.
For someone that is just probably from somewhere, like someone like me, just coming up to fame and all, it takes a lot, pains, passion, and all. But if you can have a kind of environment that is easily accessible, that you can showcase what you want, you can grow easily, then.
If you're not doing music, what will you be doing?
I'll be doing my field, practically.
So that's like an option, plan B.
Okay.
All right. Can you play any instrument? Are you an instrumentalist?
Or you do more of singing and songwriting?
I think, let me say, I'm more of a singer, though I can play drums a bit. Then, I'm not into really these instruments, but I understand
the music.
When I want to get a sound from somewhere, I know what to tell them to do.
Okay.
All right, you heard that. If I am given an appointment in the state, I will turn that down if Davido is willing to get me.
So sign me on.
That's a very strong one.
Fun. You want to belong to the DMW gang?
All right, welcome. Let's go straight up to the game. Today we got the tongue twister, and we still have EPROM with us today. Don't worry, you want to hear him sing live and direct.
You will.
Yeah. And he's sure going to be coming on a hot set. Very hot set. Something hotter than what you have heard. Okay, now be prepared for me. Okay, now. The tongue twister again. Now listen. After this, you move to the next level, rock silver. Then if you can scale through from that rock bronze to rock silver. Rock gold is something that I know it's something you can crack. Now, he's an artist.
He should be able to I guess he should even try it first.
No, he will. He will try it first.
Okay.
Now, you have to do this 3 times. Betsy bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Listen to this again. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. 3 times.
And you say it fast. They're not going to say it slow.
Yeah. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. No.
You missed it.
Yeah. Let me try it again.
Okay, all right.
You try it.
Okay, wait, let me take it one by one first of all. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better, right? Okay, cool. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought some better butter to make the
I showed you. All right, EPROM, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. So Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. You will record a song today. Now listen, Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better.
Betty bought some better butter to make the
bitter butter better. Good.
Betty bought some better.
Yeah, slow now. Make it.
No, he's trying to digest it. Don't worry.
Let me try to get it.
All right.
Okay.
Betty bought some better butter
Mm-hmm.
to make the bitter better.
To make the-
butter.
Better. To make the bitter butter better. Let's go.
Can I do this?
Okay, probably we should give enough time to,
Let's
you
give
know.
me enough time.
All right,
Okay.
beautiful people.
Oh.
All right, EPROM, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, I think you're ready now. EPROM.
Okay,
Enough rehearsals now. Let's go. Testing mic 1, 2. Let's go.
Or should we give it to you one more time?
No, let me take it now.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So please do.
Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better. Betty bought some better butter to make the bitter butter better.
It's not showing one.
Who knows? Maybe his next song might come from Betty bought some bitter butter.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
All right, beautiful people of Nigeria, that's all we sure can take on that segment. I'm so sorry you didn't get to hit it pretty hard. All right, let's go. EPROM, I want to ask you this question. Are you married?
I'm with you.
Are you married?
You married?
No.
Are you in any serious relationship?
Yes.
Oh, good. You know why?
Wow.
You know why? This is the first person that will confess.
In fact,
You are in a serious relationship.
Yes.
All right. Do you mind make a shout out to your girl, the one you are? Because now that's where I want to blow your bubble because you're like, baby, me too, me she, my Bobby,
You know,
my
let's do it this way. I'll keep the name confidential about it.
Leave
No.
it. My dear, that's
Don't
it.
keep it confidential.
Yeah, that actually happened to me like 2015. Then someone asked me, "Are you married?" I said no. Are you in any serious relationship? I said yes. What's the person's name? And I said confidential. You know why?
Why?
Because I had like 2 then. It's confession now.
Okay.
So I now told both of them, yeah, listen, I'll make a shout out though. Do you
So
understand?
you don't know who you
Oh yeah, so you know what? Just beg us.
Oh yeah, okay.
No, don't even beg us.
No, let him beg us. You just tell us that okay. You
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll do this. I'll do something.
You
yeah,
want
okay.
to give her your sister's
Oh
name?
yeah.
Shout out to Adeyola in Oyo State,
Uh,
Ibadan.
Okay.
I want to particularly say I love you.
Okay, so Sheben, you're supporting Pila when it comes to the music thing.
Yeah, that was my supporting pillar.
Yeah, the lady, your girlfriend.
Your girlfriend.
She's trying. Let me just say she's trying.
She's trying.
She's there.
She's there, but she's not giving you the ginger.
Maybe she can loud up the volume more.
I understand. All right, so now tell me, I hope your music, how have you been merging music, your career, and your affair with your woman, especially, since you're planning on, settling down with someone.
And being a fine boy too, you have fans, female fans. How do you handle all of that?
Well, issues comes up often, actually, particularly based on the fact that I'm in a committed relationship. I usually have kind of overlap at some point. There are sometimes I won't even chat with my girlfriend for, let's say, a whole day or 2. The next thing she's coming to meet me is fight and all. So I just had to manage it. But I'm trying. I've not gotten to that level yet. When I get to that level that I know it's not easy, then I'll have to probably call her down, call different segment down, make them understand that this is the deal.
All right, if you're to do a collaboration with someone, who would that person be?
Josie B.
Josie B.
Josie B?
You wouldn't know him, but it's coming out soon.
And I mean, this is one person you would love to do a job with.
In fact, let me say, let's forget the fact that we have celebrities in Nigeria.
Okay.
My best artist
according
in
to
this
you
country is Josie B.
Josie B. Oh, I can't wait to hear more of
Very
you.
soon,
No,
very soon,
I know. Don't you worry about that. All right, it's about time. EPROM.
Yeah.
How you doing? What's your favorite food?
Rice, beans, plantain.
Oh, that's
Rice,
nice.
beans, plantain.
Balanced diet.
All right, now I need you to make. I know you know how to make rice, so I want to tell you to make rice. Now I need you to make the stew for rice. So which one are you making? Are you making the fried stew at
We are making omiobe.
omiobe, or you're making the sauce? Which one?
Let me make a fried stew.
A fried
Fried
stew.
stew.
Be careful.
Yeah.
You just said fried stew.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So, get your pot on fire when you light up the gas or whatever you're using. Wait for some time. Let the pot heat up a bit. Then, if you are using granite or either palm oil, you can pour either you want. Then, dice your onions the way you want it.
Okay.
Then after the oil is probably hot, you can pour the onions there. It will help the fragrance. It will bring up fragrance to the.
Yes.
And all. So after some time, pour your pepper. Obviously, you have garnered the pepper and all.
Okay.
Just pour the pepper. Wait for some time. Let's say give it 3 to 4 minutes. Open your pot. Put your seasoning. Put your probably your locust bean, whatever you want to use.
Locust beans, right?
Okay.
Use it. It's not
Okay.
Cover up. Let it steam a bit. Open up again. If you're having fish, meat, dried, whatever you want to use, you can pour it in. Cover again. Let it steam for some time. Then you wait till probably the pepper is dry enough in the pot. Then how do you know the pepper is dry? You obviously see the oil oven on the surface of the stew. So you know that yes, the peppers are probably dry and done then. I'm done.
Brother, that is concussion stew.
Anything you call it.
No.
Do bachelor stew.
No.
Anything you call it.
No. Okay, this is what you eat before getting to the stew. You don't have time.
One thing is, if I cook for you, you bite your tongue.
It's all
You serious, my brother?
I'll show you.
I'm already biting one now. Guys, low. Go and buy firewood. All right, EPROM, let's do this quickly. EPROM, I need you to do a freestyle. Let's go, freestyle.
All right. Should I? Am I working on it?
Anyone, just sing anything. Just sing anything.
Freestyle for us right now.
Okay. So my fans.
All right.
Waiting I go do make you like me gone. Many done they wish make I follow gone. Even when you beat me, I no fit see you at all. Many haters I no fit pick you at all. Me I no fit think straight. I just dey permutate. How many them be? Me I no fit calculate. Now we go gyrate. We want to celebrate. Join me if you love me. Oh yeah, make we celebrate. No room for haters. Only my lovers clear road for brothers. Now EPROM done the matter. Weapon my brothers, no fear my haters. Say all
right, one last word to all your fans out there. Like, I'm looking up to you, EPROM. I want to be like EPROM. One last word for them.
I love them, and then when I get the platform that I am looking for, I am ready to push anybody to any lanes.
Now you reside in Sango, right?
Yes.
So when you get a platform, will you move to Banana Island?
My location doesn't matter.
Will you move to Banana Island?
That's what they will
If I feel that place is better for me.
So which is better now? Sango?
Well, I don't know.
My brother is changing levels.
I don't know.
All right, beautiful people. Well, you heard that. Okay, we're not picking winners today because, Caroline actually called and said no winner today. No one has made fried stew. Even my Atarodo, she has problems.
No. I have problem with fried stew because I don't like boiled. Why boiled pepper? You're losing the nutrients.
No, you don't.
You know when you actually go to culinary school, they'll tell you that
you actually went to the school, okay?
I learned
from my mom and my grandma, and I learned from people. I've been cooking for the past 17 years.
Cabo, Oga cook.
All right, EPROM, thank you so much for making it here. We so much appreciate you. You can follow EPROM on all social media handle. What?
It's EPROM. It's EPROM both on Instagram.
All right.
Everywhere.
Let me spell it. ITSEPROM.
All right, now do me a favor, okay? Now go to our social media handle to get to see all of this has happened. We'll shall post it on at Rockcity FM. A big thank you all for being part of it today. If you enjoyed today's edition of RockLunch, oh my goodness, don't forget to join us tomorrow. EPROM, thank you so much. You're such an amazing person. And then in the next 2 years, if we call you back, because I know you go don't blow.
I'm with you.
Hey! Take over the Fresh Prince of Rockcity, 101.9 FM. Your Randy Radio lover, Shina Alabi Atarudo Wasoro.
And I am Atarudo Radio, the Radio Pepe, Saturame Galachima. Good afternoon.